This is Leo. Today I'm going to show you how I assembled the Voyager 3. That's a little perspective of the larger than normal quadcopter, the Voyager 3. But in this episode, as usual, I'm going to measure it, weigh it, and give you those measurements. The Voyager 3 comes in a box just like this. If you have ordered a radio, the Devo F12E comes with it. Aluminum case is included, I assume, just like the X800, a high-end quadcopter, comes with aluminum case. If it does, this is a pretty nice case, solid, well-built, quality. The locks are strong. And opening up, you're going to notice that the Voyager 3 will require some assembly, just like the X800. Look at that. That is really nice looking design. I like it. The assembly time is actually not too long. Actually, it's not complicated at all. It's just screwing on the arms and adding propellers. The only time I actually pause is to look at the propellers because they are not labeled. But the user guide actually shows you the direction of the propellers, so I just follow exactly what is on the guide. Here I'm showing you the LiPo battery. It's the 8S LiPo battery. It's actually two LiPos in one case. It is cleverly designed with measuring indicators and giving you 20 minutes of flight time. Here are some charging cables. Included is a 8S LiPo charger, which is not a really common charger. Well, actually, it's usually pretty expensive to buy a 8S 100-watt charger. So it's included. It's a auto charger. Just plug it in and it charges and balance. So let's take some measurements. This is the LiPo battery, the 2-in-1 LiPo battery, making it 8S. It's 1,226 grams. That's what you'll be flying, a car battery. And this is the body. It is 2,315 grams. That makes it a whopping 3.5 kilograms on this quadcopter. So the length is about 20 centimeters in the propeller, one side, so that's 8 inches. And if you take a look, the entire span is 2 feet, 60 centimeters. And the height is about 26 centimeters. So that was kind of heavy going down the stairs with a Voyager 3. Here we have the Bluetooth if your package comes with a ground station. The ground station, as well as Mission Planner, is one of the most advanced UAV applications out there. Result of the drone code projects with the Linux Foundation, where all the brains are brought together to create this application. It comes with various flight modes, from waypoints to fence perimeters, auto landing, cruise, circle flight, and follow me, just to name a few. Here are what they call propeller clamps, basically holding the propellers to the arms. The Voyager 3 comes with carbon propellers. They are pretty strong and they look identical to the X800, so I believe it's the same size. I was told you get 2 sets of the propellers. I don't see you needing one immediately. I haven't changed the propeller for over a year, but it's good to have one extra set. As I mentioned earlier, it's not labeled, but the instruction manual here actually gives you a diagram to show you how to match your propellers. So this instruction manual has definitely improved. I actually like it. It's pretty nicely organized. Here we have the USB cable that you will need to upgrade your firmware. And lastly, the camera that is attached to the Voyager 3. The 360 degrees rotational gimbal camera that allows you to shoot at 120 frames per second at 720p and 60 frames per second at 1080p. And this is a prototype, but the production model will look exactly the same with a better resolution camera. The first thing before you begin assembly, Walkera recommends that you reset the landing skid. It comes collapsed in a case, so to do that you will need a radio, a LiPo battery to power it on. So first thing, plug in your LiPo battery, turn on the switch, power on, and then turn on your radio. That would bind the radio to the Voyager 3, resetting the landing skid. There you go, you're not locked down and you're ready to take it for a test flight. With that, I'll leave you with a speedy clip with how I assembled the Voyager 3. It is not a how to, but at least a how I did it. So, hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a good day. One of the major changes that Walkera has done in this model compared to the predecessors is the change in the design. This is a modular component design. The whole idea is to improve quality as well as to make it easily accessible and serviceable. It is very similar to what modern cars today are, all components, and all it takes is about 6 screws to remove the lampshade, which is the body, to begin servicing. Another major change to this model is the use of dual GPS failover. Basically 2 GPS, the Russian satellites as well as the American satellites are included. With more satellites, gives you more options and more accuracy. Now, my favorite feature of this Voyager is the OSD, on-screen display or HUD. Walkera says they will include OSD on this model, which will show critical flight information such as the home arrow, GPS coordinates, and altitude, and others. I've been testing it on the goggle, and this is going to be a great addition to this UAV.
And now a short preview of some of our recent FPV projects for the Missing Children Network.
Altitude hole. See that? Nice. Solid hole, you know.
It's a bit windy too.
Take it out of altitude hole. Okay, right up on me.
Spin the camera 360 degrees. Gears.
Oh yeah, look at that. Come down. Forgot the damn things that behind me.
One more round.
One more round.
Yeah, one more round, please.
Oh yeah. All around this.
Take away right now.
So definitely doing some really high speed flying here.
I'll have it come right in on it.
Woo, perfect landing.
Yes, sir.
That's our pilot.
FPV all day long.